This alleged drug operation was seemingly hiding in plain sight less than 2 miles away from DPD's 5th Precinct. But after police conducted a surveillance operation and 2 undercover buys here, they saw enough to get warrants and shut it down. 2 brothers from West Bloomfield are behind bars after their businesses on Detroit's east side were shut down in a drug bust.
It was in the jars, on display for sale. All of that has been removed.
Lieutenant Jonathan Parnell heads up the Detroit Police Department's narcotics division. He says his team conducted the raid on East Warren near Connor and found about $50,000 worth of marijuana inside this nondescript unlicensed dispensary Monday after investigating a tip and complaints from people living in the area.
There was customer after customer after customer, young, old, male, female, black, white. Money transactions were occurring here, and then that money was being taken next door to the check cashing place. And then upon the execution of the search warrant, that's when we made the discovery of cocaine, heroin, and suspected fentanyl.
Parnell says they're now testing roughly a dozen large jars of the suspected fentanyl. Drug dealers mix the substance with heroin to stretch their supply and profits. It's a deadly practice fueling the opioid epidemic. Many overdoses are traced back to fentanyl-laced heroin.
A lot of the fentanyl is still coming from China and Mexico. And now that it can be purchased on the internet, it really can come from anywhere.
Police also raided the brothers' West Bloomfield homes, seizing vehicles and nearly $300,000 in cash. Neighbors are stunned.
Very surprised when I see a lot of police in this area, you know. West Bloomfield doesn't have anything, you know.
They're not operating these businesses in their communities. They're operating these businesses within the city of Detroit. Suspects want to conduct their businesses within the city of Detroit, which jeopardizes the city, which affects crime, and then take their proceeds back to their residences in Oakland County.
Now, this is still a local case, but DPD says it could get the feds involved, especially if those tests come back positive for fentanyl. On Detroit's east side, I'm Randy Wembley, and this is The Edge.